Hello, guess what? It's me again. And today's word is hope. I am a very big fan of this word. I love the word hope. There's that quote in the Hunger Games where it's like, hope is the only thing stronger than fear, or something like that. And I love that because it's true. And as long as you have hope, it does get through anything. And I think it's so important that people don't lose hope. And it's really interesting because I've been doing lots of auditions and not getting any, obviously. Well, by the time you're watching this in November, hopefully it'll be different, but at least for now, as of when I'm filming this. And the interesting thing with that is that I do all these auditions and I try really hard not to care. I care whilst doing the audition. I make sure I put the work in and everything and end up with the best possible product. But once I've sent it, I try to just forget about it. And it's worked quite well so far because of how many different things come through into my inbox. I do just I know that there are things I've auditioned for, but like that's it really. I don't know beyond that what's happened. And that works really well for me because I'm not forgetting about the hope, not at all. But I'm just not putting too much pressure on each individual job because I know the chances are so high of getting a no back or nothing. And it's interesting because most of the time you hear nothing back and then occasionally you do get a no. But even if the no comes just a few days later or even if it comes weeks later, I very often have to look back at like what production it is. I'm like, oh, what was this? And don't get me wrong, there are some auditions I care for a lot more than others. There are some that I'm like, oh, I really hope I get this one. And I do hang on to that a little bit longer than the others. But the thing that I think keeps me going is I know that I'm not going to get any single individual audition necessarily, but I know and I hope in my heart of hearts that eventually something will work out and I will get a job. And that hope is what carries me through. It's just this unshakable faith that I have that something will eventually fall into my place. I don't think I used the right expression there, but you know what I mean. And having that hope keeps me going. Because if I didn't have that, then I'd probably just quit and move back to Australia. Although I don't like the thought of that. And I think people just never need to lose hope. That's so much easier said than done. But I really do believe that hope will carry us through and that hope will stand up against anything. I hope. That was a dumb ending. Okay, goodbye.